What's up, y'all? Topic of today's video is Solo, a Star Wars story. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna talk while I work, do some polishing. All the news about Solo, a Star Wars story, has been why the box office has been so poor. I mean, poor for a Star Wars film. And I hear the term franchise fatigue being thrown around a lot. Rusted spots on the sword. Gotta get them out. There's a very old sword that was in storage for a very long time. Personally, franchise fatigue has nothing to do with why I did not go see Solo. Absolutely nothing. The only reason I did not go see Solo, a Star Wars story, is because of The Last Jedi. I hated that movie so much that I really wasn't interested in watching Disney screw up one of my favorite franchises anymore. I got the phone leaning on the gun oil that I'm polishing my sword with. Where was I? Oh yeah, The Last Jedi being such a phenomenal piece of crap. The only way to really let Disney know that what they're doing with the franchise is horrible is to not pay to go see them anymore. Rogue One was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a nice addition to the story. But The Force Awakens was not really that good. We all knew Han Solo was going to die. He wanted to die in Empire Strikes Back. It was obvious that he was going to lobby to have that character killed off. So we all knew it was coming. But the way they shot it, I mean, talk about a class in horrible acting from both Harrison Ford and Adam Driver. No character development in Rey that, shows a progression of a hero. She just kind of gets, I don't know. We all thought going into it that Finn was going to be the hero of the story. At least I did. I was looking forward to Finn being the next Jedi. I mean, just personally. Not to say that Rey's bad, just the way they're writing her is bad. Rey is pretty awesome, but how they're, making her progress is just horrible. But anyway, the way they killed Han Solo was just terrible. In The Last Jedi, now, that was just, we all know it was the most polarizing Star Wars film. You either loved it or you hated it, and I hated it. I hated it with a passion. That thing was just terrible. Terrible. Luke doesn't train Rey at all, because whatever character that wasn't no Luke Skywalker. I mean, I don't care what anybody has to say about it. That was not Luke Skywalker in that movie. That was a damn imposter. And then they kill him off in the worst way possible. I don't mind Luke Skywalker dying, but at least have him put up a real fight. I mean, established force powers be damned. So then it comes to Solo, a Star Wars story. Haven't seen it? I will go see it, probably. Well, it's done so bad comparatively, I might go see it this weekend, but I was planning on going to see it in a weekend or two, another weekend or two. After it's been out for a while. But it's not about franchise fatigue. I mean, call this Revenge of the Fans. You keep screwing up the story just for a paycheck, then we ain't gonna go see your crap no more. It's that simple. Have somebody in there running it and writing it that will do the story justice. J.J. Abrams did not do the story justice with the first movie. I ain't got confidence he's going to do it with the last one at all. No confidence whatsoever. But, maybe he'll come up with some dumb plot device that will take the sting out of Luke Skywalker's death and his refusal to train Rey, and Rey being just, hey, for real, the way they wrote her, Rey is the most powerful Jedi to ever have lived. Anakin Skywalker ain't nothing at all, because Rey didn't need to be trained by anyone. She's just, she's just natural, absolutely natural. Shoot, man, every Jedi and Sith in the entire storyline had to be trained except for this one girl. No, thank you. Uh, Another thing. Nobody wanted to see anybody else playing Han Solo other than Harrison Ford. It wasn't necessary. We saw him when he was young. In the original movies. We already saw him. We didn't need to know how he became a rogue and how he got the Millennium Falcon. You could have put that in a video game or something. We didn't need that crap. We needed stories that didn't get told. Y'all didn't. Disney didn't listen to the fans at all, man. We told y'all what movies we wanted. Told y'all. Just all of us. We wanted an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie with Ewan McGregor. Still want that. We wanted a Boba Fett movie. I didn't hear nobody clamoring for a Yoda origin story. Nobody asked for that. We wanted a better episode 7, 8, and 9. Definitely than what we got. We wanted films on the Old Republic. And they had, just a wealth of material, decades worth of books and comic books and video games to draw on to write a good story, and they scrapped it all. Legends, bring back bits and pieces. See, I'm doing all my talking and not doing any smoking, and it's going out. Yeah, there's a crap load of reasons other than franchise fatigue. It is not because The Last Jedi was released 5 months ago. It's because The Last Jedi was released 5 months ago. It was a horrible piece of shit, and we all still remember it so vividly. It wouldn't matter if Solo would have come out this December. I still wouldn't have gone to see it opening weekend. Because Disney is screwing up the franchise. And it ain't necessary, man. Could have come up with something far better than that phenomenal piece of shit. That is The Last Jedi. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go see it this weekend. It's my son's birthday. Weekend. I mean, today's not his birthday, this weekend. His birthday is somewhere around this weekend. And he wants to go see it, so I'm probably going to take him. And, I've read some reviews, and the reviews are pretty good. So I don't expect to leave really pissed off. It's just a damn shame that, Rogue One was a good movie, really exciting, a good addition, in my opinion. But the main stories, 7 and 8, were just really not good. For those of y'all that are new to my channel, I'm a martial artist. I do mostly martial arts and sword stuff. And this is an example of a Celtic sword I've had for a long time that I've neglected and let it get rusty. So I gotta put a lot of elbow grease into making it unrusty. Anyhow, as I was saying, yeah, we didn't really need a solo origin story. I've heard that the character doesn't really feel like Han Solo, which is, I mean, it's fine by me, you know. People change as they age. Everybody does. Ain't nobody acting at 40 that the way they did at 20. So I ain't really worried about that. I like the design of the ship, you know. It looked pretty cool. Sleeker. Looked like something that was newer. Spoiler coming up. So if y'all don't like spoilers, don't listen. But I heard, or read actually, that there is a cameo by Darth Maul, which is really, really cool. They already established in the Clone Wars animated series that he survived being cut in half. Completely unrealistic, but hey man, the Force. Can't be too picky in a universe where people move stuff with their mind and come back from the dead as blue ghosts. Can pilot spaceships as children. Certain leniences have to be made. Really wish Disney would have done a better job though. But the reasons people aren't going to see it has nothing to do with simple franchise fatigue. It's not simply because a Star Wars came out a few months ago. It's because a Star Wars came out a few months ago and it pissed off millions upon millions of hardcore dedicated fans. I ain't talking to passive people. I ain't talking to people that, you know, just wanted to go see a movie, because in that respect it was a good movie. It was not a good Star Wars movie, and it did not stay consistent with the franchise in general. That's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna finish up this side here, and then go wrap some birthday presents. I will see y'all in the next one.